Yeah. I know that other live is going on. I had ended it, but something is going on with StreamYard where it's continuing. So I'm gonna let it run out until it run out. So it is what it is. But I knew it was going on when I was even at the premiere. So y'all, I was at the premiere, and I'm gonna tell you something. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'm gonna say this though. I wasn't really interested in the Jay Dunn situation, to be honest. I really wasn't interested in that. Um, we kind of know what happened with that. And then they even had my material on, and people like, you gonna strike him? And no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not, because I'm not petty like that. Um, and what it was Jay Dunn was talking about the situation. Child of boo boo, honey. The girls get just upset when I talk about that boo boo. But girl, they said you had boo booed on that bus. That's what Ness said. So again, she tried to say, well, she said that, your partner peed in his clothes. I'm like, no, she didn't say that. Shelly said that. And he thought it was funny. He thought Shelly was funny. We just got off of a water ride and we got wet. So Shelly made a big deal of it. So that came on, and that was it, y'all. But I'm going to tell you what was disturbing. And I'm not going to lie about this. I'm going to tell you what was disturbing. Um, that Castro and Shamar conversation, that that's some sad shit. What's up, Binardy? Um, that was sad. That was sad. This man is concerned about you getting hit in the head, and you trying to push up on him. I'm like, are you kidding me? And you can tell Shamar was kind of pretty pissed off about that. And he was like, Castro, go to the hospital. Baby, these people got problems. Y'all, I couldn't believe it. I didn't hear it, but the more I heard it, I'm like, dude, you ain't macking. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And see, that shit may work for Tommy because Tommy country and he don't know no better. But baby, we done saw all of this foolishness, and you trying to push up on Shamar because he was concerned and telling you to go to the hospital, and then you trying to mac. I'm like, I know you lying to me. That was disturbing. And this is not harassing or anything, but it goes to show you where these people are. I'm like, dog, you just got hit in the head with a whole steering wheel lock. And I'm like, are you serious? And I want to lick you. I'm like, boy, are you serious? You just got hit in the head. Oh, it's a busy. I ain't done. It's a busy. And then Tommy, I wish you would really look at that and see what that alcohol does to you. Because baby, I thought I was gonna need an interpreter. It was very not coherent. And then it sounded like you was trying to push up a little bit. Not as much as Castro. But I'm like, honey, these girls are not well. And I mean that. I'm like, these people aren't well. Oh my God, the man is telling one person to go to the hospital, And then he trying to tell the other person, baby, you need to be quiet because you getting ready to mess your stuff up. You all, I know the other show is running. I can't do anything about it. It's gonna have to play out because it's nothing showing on my StreamYard at all. I might have to go to YouTube to stop it, but I stopped it on StreamYard, so I know it's running, baby. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it run. Ron P, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot going on. And so I really didn't hear the Shamar situation. Like I said, that Jay Dunn and the Bambi and Bama Girl stuff, heard it. Even with the intrinsic, was there for it. It was some clips on me talking to Jay Dunn. I was there, so I know about that. But it's the Tommy Shamar Castro situation that was so freaking disturbing. This man was like, hey, you got hit in the head. You know, you should have stayed at that hospital. I don't care if you have to wait 4 hours. Shamar is trying to be calm and talk to this Joker. Then this Joker turns around and tries to push up on Shamar. And Shamar's like, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. And the more he said, let's not do that, Castro was, baby, these girls are not well. I mean, he really disrespected Shamar. And Shamar was like, hey, it ain't that kind of party, look, cuz you got hit in the head with a whole steering wheel lock. You was bleeding. Okay? And you trying to now push up on somebody? And then did y'all hear the part when Shamar was trying to say, what are you going to do with your life? I guess I'm going to get a job. Girl, you want to lick up on somebody but don't have no job? Let me lick you up. Let me lick you down. I'm your candy licker. Baby, this is not Marvin Cease. Baby, what you doing? You are not a candy licker broke. Okay? No job. I guess my next job is to get a job. And I ain't slow or nothing. You know, people think I'm slow. Baby, you was very slow that night. Girl, girl, I felt very uncomfortable for Shamar. I'm like, oh my God. Thirsty much. Thirsty much. And Shamar's like, no, look, cuz, go to the doctor. You should be at the doctor. No, that ain't no joke, baby. He meant every word. He meant every word. Okay, and this is the thing. It was no stuttering. It was no stuttering. Okay, it was no stuttering, honey. He spit that out. This is why I know people can control that stuttering because, baby, he spit that out, honey. Not a stutter to be heard. Not a stutter to be heard. Do you hear me? And then here comes drunk Tommy. I'm like, oh my God, you telling it all. You on there drunk, and I'm like, and then you trying to flirt a little bit. I'm like, honey, these girls are not well, honey. Oh my God. Oh my God. The country creatures, they were not well. Y'all didn't hear all of that? That was more disturbing than the Jay Dunn stuff. I mean, I could understand the Jay Dunn stuff, but I really didn't get to hear Castro talk to Shamar and how it just escalated to, I'm concerned about you. Go to the hospital. Why didn't you stay at the hospital? I didn't want to wait. And then he was trying to get smart with Shamar. Shamar was like, you're not a medical professional. And then here go Castro talking about, you ain't one either. He said, I know. That's why I'm telling you, you should stay. Baby, he was going to fight with Shamar. Child, these girls don't listen, honey. Ooh, these girls got problems. And then it was that push up for me. And then I want to lick you. And I'm like, boy, you just got your head bashed in. You just told Shamar that you don't even have no job, that you was going to have to look for a job. That what get me. That what get me right there. And then here come Tommy. Shamar, I know I was all happy and stuff. And I went on over there and he got in my face and he popped me in my mouth. And, you know, I should have did what Jay Wilson said. I should have did what Jay Wilson said over there. But I tell you, Shamar, and and I said, and I did, and I'm like, what was he saying, baby? It was some of that stuff was coherent. I was about to go pull Miss Dovey to interpret. Girl, I was about to pull Miss Dovey to interpret it. Girl, I thought I was gonna have to get Miss Dovey to interpret because, baby, it was given Mississippi Dovenese. Girl, it was just too, it was too much. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm serious. I thought I was gonna have to go get Dover to interpret because I was missing pieces. Baby, I was missing pieces. Now let me say this. I think that Shakim did a good job. I saw it from the beginning to the end. I thought it was going to be longer. So it was Jay Dunn and pretty much Castro and Tommy with a little bit of Brian in the hospital bed. Child, he had Brian in the hospital bed. So I don't know what Shakim is doing. I think he put his Cash App down because he may get struck. Because honey, the girls was hitting me saying, "Are you gonna strike him because he using his stuff?" No, I'm not gonna strike him. I mean, I'm not gonna strike him. That doesn't mean somebody else won't. That was Shamar live a while back. Yeah, baby, it was uncomfortable. Shamar, I don't know how you did that. That was just plain downright disrespectful. Girl, baby, that bed scene. And this is the thing. I can't understand how somebody can be so vile, but yet you was up in that hospital looking like you about to FaceTime Jesus. And honey, he know how to put on that face. Ooh, he put on that face, y'all. I ain't doing good. And I messed up. And I'm feeling bad about myself right now. I'm gotta do better. They said that my sugar level was up, that my kidneys was gonna be failing, all of that. I'm like, and then the next thing you know, soon as he can pee and it ain't turning blood red and it's about yellow again, he start cussing folk out and wishing death on people. Child, these girls ain't well. They ain't well. But Shakim did a good job. I'm telling you what, that last bit did me. That last bit did me. Let me say something about Binary since Binary is on. Binary, I happened to see you on the town hall. Binary, it is very funny because Binary is a pastor. I'm clergy. I have ordination papers, but I don't want to be a pastor. I don't want to be over a congregation. Binary was actually over a congregation. Now, I don't judge Binary. Binary is just as messy and just as conniving as Jay Wilson. Oh, yes, he is. Binary learned this mess in the church. I guarantee you, this is why Binary moves the way he moves. Oh, yeah, baby, I heard that. I heard it. So I don't judge Binary. Binary salvation has nothing to do with me and everything to do with his relationship with God. When Binary comes up here being messy and all of this stuff, Binary is acting, doing his job. Now, I don't know Binary off of YouTube. Binary might be a whole different person off of YouTube. So I just think it was funny when people were coming in and saying this and the third. And I heard Binary say some things, but let me say this. I meant what I said. And I said that I would rather deal with some atheists than some of these Christian folk always talking about how you doing, blessed and highly favored, because I have observed from my observation, that those are the people who cause the most mess. And I said, I'd rather deal with spiritual people than church people. And it is a difference. And that's all I was saying about Binary. I don't judge Binary. And Binary could have been an awesome pastor. He still can be one. It is what it is. So this is why it doesn't bother me. I thought it was really funny how, I thought he was a pastor and all that. Here comes the lady who went to Praise Hallelujah. Okay. First of all, she went to a place called Praise Hallelujah. That right there would have been enough for me to say, oh, hell no. Okay. You knew it was going to be a hot mess by the name. Praise Hallelujah. Girl, they was using you, making money. You put labels on jelly jars. Girl, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. And obviously you don't have no discernment. Girl, praise hallelujah. Praise hallelujah. Salvation and glory. Baby, where you going? Praise hallelujah. Oh, what is this? Girl, the name right there. Girl, let me move on. Let me move on. That praise hallelujah thing, honey, I call it hallelujah, salvation and glory, rehabilitation, putting on jelly jar labels so we can make money off of you, but we give you a place to stay, but you can't stay out. You got to be in before 10. Job, I can't with these people. Binary said, I knew exactly what you meant. Yeah, I'm not an atheist, but let me say this. As a chaplain, I worked with the Universal Unitarianists, and they were very, very methodical in their thinking, very logical. They did not jump to conclusions. They weren't trying to lay hands on everybody. And they were just easier to work with, especially in situations where it was very volatile or there was something that the people were very emotional. I found that person to be very calm, observed what was going on, kind of got a feel before they jumped in. And that's all. And like I said, I'm not trying to blow no smoke up Binary's behind. I just know that Binary knows some of his tricks of the trade and how to deal with people because of the church. Baby, the church will train you to do a whole lot of stuff, even comedy and handling people who may not be stable. And so that's all I'm saying. Praise hallelujah. Salvation. Praise hallelujah. Girl, jelly jars, honey. Ain't getting paid. Girl, I'm like, okay. And I'm sorry she had to go through that. But girl, you could have went to a real rehabilitation place. Okay. Girl, she being exploited. Girl. Okay, she been exploited by the church people. I wanted to have some ice raids over at that jelly jar plant over there. But anyway, let me move on. So anyway, y'all, I saw what Shakim did. It wasn't bad. I got a lot from that last piece again, you all. And I didn't know how not Shakim, but Shamar was being approached. And that was daggone right predatory. But there, I don't care what them people say. They say you can't preach, but I don't believe them. Because some people don't preach like hooping and hollering. Some people teach and do expository teaching. But I don't care what these people say. I don't. And for the most part, I play now because I'm not gonna give folk the real deal. They don't deserve it. Anyway, people say I can't sing, but now they trying to sing. Notice that Shaky T always trying to sing. Notice Shaky T trying to sing now. And I'm just like, man, just say your stuff because you can't sing. It's a couple of people be singing. It's like, you know what though? Just go ahead and do your commentary. Just cook your food. You don't need to sing and cook. Just stick to the one or the other. Okay, that's all. But yeah. So what y'all think about Shakim's state of the beef sector? Is Shakim here? I was trying to figure out what Shakim was trying to do. I want to know what his motivation was on this. Now, Binarity said that he liked it, but you know, Binarity, you know how, yeah, but it's interesting. So Binarity said he liked it. What y'all think? Did y'all think it was good? Did you think it was bad? You know what? It was okay. I wanted a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for Sunday morning service. You gave me Wednesday night Bible study. It was still something that I could get something from, but the choir wasn't there today. It was something missing. It was good though, but I expected a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the whole thing, but it was just like, okay, is this it? This is it. So now it ended with a bang. And Castro, it don't make you look good. I'm just being real, baby. It makes you look hell of a lot thirsty on there. Ooh, I'm like, thirsty much? I mean, it's like, I need you now. 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 Not another minute, not another second. Baby, it was given, I need you now. Okay? I'm like, okay, my God. What is really going on? Girl, it was like, are you okay? And then, and the more Shamar said, hey, the more Shamar said no, baby, he said yes. Oh my God. And then he talked about something what he wanted to eat. I'm like, oh my God. Baby, it was that lust spirit all over him. Baby, I didn't see this. I didn't see this. I didn't know it was this bad. I thought Shamar was saying, but I didn't know it was this bad. The only thing I heard was, you know, and let me tell you why he wasn't playing. So he went on his own channel and said, well, I don't have a job, but you know, if I can't have it, I'll make a way so I can get it. I'm like, really? So he was shooting his shot even after that. He continued. Like Shamar was gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and change this up and I'm gonna go with you. Baby, it was a mess. Um, Real Mama Fifi, I haven't really looked at it, Real Mama Fifi. I really haven't, but I know Newsom is gonna do his thing. Yeah. Castro is like Krista Desperate. Oh my God, you will never do it better than Billie Jean. Yeah, I did. You know, it wasn't bad, but you know, Billie Jean be putting her twist on it. But the girls got Billie Jean do it a little too well. He did not. Yeah, it's a lot that went on. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Castro, him not going to that hospital, then him not staying at that hospital, him letting them people sew his head up, then trying to shoot his shot at Shamar. And Shamar was like, no, buddy, no. And he just got worse. And then here comes babbling drunk Tommy. And then Tommy just got out of jail. You said you don't like Billie Jean bias? Okay. Castro was acting like Pepe Le Pew. Baby, it was giving Pepe Le Pew. Girl, it was giving Pepe Le Pew. My God, today, hold on for a minute. Somebody's coming up here. Give me a minute. Let me put my banner up. Put your banners up. What's up, Rico? We know it's you. What's going on? Rico, what's going on? We know it's you. What's happening? All right, y'all. That was Rico. He came under under new misunderstood. Misunderstood girl. Rico is trying to use you, girl. I don't know what Rico was trying to prove. But Rico, why you coming under misunderstood name? Hold on for a minute, y'all. Somebody call. Hey, babe, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. No, 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 no. They're not trying to take me down. My boo called. Boo called. Boo called. So yeah, I had to take that phone call. Y'all know Boo calls at a certain time. Jay Wilson is coming right back. Yeah, it was a phone call. Thank you, Ron P. Help the girls out. They don't know. Sabrina, I don't know what he tried to do. He tried to come on as misunderstood, but you know they authenticated now. So I'm like, this is Rico. So that's why I put my banner up. So, child, he's mad, I guess. Then say he was bothering y'all all the town meeting. Child, why do you have two live streams streaming at once? Because the other one has not gone off yet. If you would have come here early and read ball, I told you all that I ended it, but it's still streaming for some reason. So it is what it is. It's not on my StreamYard. And it's ended on my StreamYard, but some reason it hasn't. So it is what it is. That's what's going on. Why Rico coming up with a different name? I don't know. You tell me. Rico, the girls want to know why you coming up with a different name. You trying to P-bomb somebody, Rico? You trying to P-bomb somebody, Rico? I'm asking about Rico. Yeah, I am too. He came up. So I'm like, what you trying to do? I mean, I'm shoot for the mere fact that I'm letting you come on and say something. Uh, But Rico said he's going to strike Shakim again. And I don't know why, Rico, ain't you with your family? Didn't you say you was in Detroit with your family? Okay. He said he was with his family and things. So I don't understand why he trying to peep on somebody. I don't know if that's the case, but he came under Misunderstood's name. And I wants to know why you came under Misunderstood's name. What you trying to do, Rico? So anyway, y'all say that Billie Jean has the better videos. It's a Bitch says she don't like Billie Jean because Billie Jean biased. Brian say he don't like Billie Jean because she does just cut and paste. But I just think it's interesting. It's, nobody else ain't doing it. I think Shakim is gonna be okay. I think though with Shakim, if you don't do the really deep research, it don't do no good. Like with the uh Jay Dunn thing, it was okay, but I got more out of the Castro Shamar Tommy thing. Butter Pecan, you may be right, but this is the thing, Butter Pecan. This is the thing. You said all that extra noise, yes, baby. It was some noise. This is the thing. Why would he come on as MU? Why would you have to act like you somebody else? You know what I'm saying? So that didn't make no sense to me. Billie Jean forever. Well, she ain't doing it no more. She ain't doing it no more. Billie Jean said I'm out of the business. Who made it? Rose Bennett from Tubi. Y'all, here's Rose Bennett. She from Pittsburgh. We waiting Rose. Okay, wait a minute. We waiting Rose. Okay, I mean Rose. I mean, yeah, Tubi. Rose. Yeah, okay. Girl, okay. Shamar. Okay. Which I Shamar? Or are you talking about S curve Shamar? Because I know Shamar was gonna make it already. I know Shamar was gonna make it because they can exploit Shamar just like they do Andrew Caldwell. I hope somebody steps in and helps Shamar out. I hope somebody steps in and helps Shamar out because Shamar has learning disabilities, and I just don't want anybody to take advantage of him. Yeah, he's very he's very Shamar, but yeah. Uh, anyway, what else is going on? Um, so anybody else has anything to talk about? Far as this, for thank you, Rose, for this YouTube state of the YouTube sector by Shakim. Baby, I like Roland Ray. You're not that girl. Roland Ray. Roland Ray, baby, he will run over you with that hover round. I love some Roland Ray. He mad about you talking about them benefits. Oh, really, Sabrina? Why is he mad at that? Oh my God, why is he mad at that? Well, you got enough things to be mad at. Like I said, you got a whole court case. You still getting shots. You got to get them things out your butt. You got more. I mean, you got bigger things to worry about. You and that other girl, honey. Okay, so I was in Room Shakers chat, I believe, and all of a sudden, Nuss coming at me. I'm like, okay, and then yeah. So, girl, it's just a mess. What's up,
Hey,
Sparkles?
Pastor, the one they love to
How
hate,
you doing?
girl. Can you hear me?
How you doing? I can hear
I
you.
can't hear you. Hold on, let me drop and come back.
Which Shamar are you talking about? Which Shamar are you talking about? I'm not talking about our Shamar. I'm not talking about the Shamar who does hair. We're talking about the other Shamar who body is shaped like a S. So which one you talking about? Girl, I don't know what, but look. Okay. I don't know which one y'all talking about. The best of luck. The best of luck. That's all I can say. The best of luck to them all. What's up, Sparkles?
Well, shake my booty, baby. Today what's up, hey Pastor? Today Monday.
I'm doing
What
all
the
right. What's going on?
no, I was kind of scared to get up here because last time I had to read a broke drunk hoe down, girl. Oh, child.
Oh, that was
But
hilarious, baby. The girls was giving life, honey.
they was
They was
loving
getting
it.
life.
Yeah.
But my thing is,
Because these
what you
people,
think about what happened? Did you watch Shakim?
I don't care. I don't know them people. But anyway, I might view it, give it a click in the view.
Oh, you
I'll
didn't see
see.
it? Okay,
Mm-mm.
yeah, the S-shaped Shamar, the one who got the S-shaped body. I call him
Is that the light
S-Man.
skin, the brown skin one from Atlanta?
Yeah, who
Yeah.
always had a long hair and always
Oh,
act like he
child, that's
want
what
to
they
fight
keep saying I
somebody.
was. Yeah, somebody I was in Burger Queen, they're gonna tell me. They're like, oh shit, shit. I said, bitch, I ain't no damn Shamar. Girl, bye,
Baby,
but
I
thank
don't
you for
know. See,
calling.
now how many Shamars are there? I know the one that do have and that was being harassed and by Castro because Castro was trying to shoot his shot and it's like the man don't want it. And then it's S Shamar, the man who's shaped like a S. I
That's the
don't know
brown
anymore.
skin one. The other Shamar is Shamar Sledge. That's the one that you say was being harassed by Castro.
Yes.
Child. Shout out to Shamar. He's cute.
Oh, I
But
mean, he
yeah,
cute because Castro said, "Let me lick you." Castro said,
oh,
"Let me lick you. Let me," and he said, "Cause I can make you feel good." I'm like,
oh, stop it, Jay Wilson. I can make you feel good.
well, that's what Castro was saying to that boy, and that boy was like, "Why don't you get your head checked at the hospital?" And then here come Tommy. Hey, Shamar. Hey, Shamar. See, I told that boy over there, and I wasn't even doing nothing. He popped me in my
Monday
mouth.
Madness, bitch. It's the Monday Madness, bitch. I can fucking not. Child. That ain't no scandal. They had it all over there up in the rage over there. Now Brianna and Brooke going at it. Girl, bye.
Brianna, who?
What on the Brianna? Petty Bill.
Oh, okay. She okay.
They was
What they
somebody
fighting
tried
for?
to come. It was a misunderstanding because I think Brianna somebody had compared Brooke's situation to another situation on YouTube, which I refuse not to get into. I'll put it in the back chat. Yeah.
Mm.
Um, and then they mistook it, but like I said, um, uh, people, you know, they got different. Everything got different. You got married people that have their little fun on the side. You guys different. Every individual is different.
What?
Girl,
What?
girl bye. Mm-mm. I
Well,
ain't got time.
I was over there on Room Shaker, and then that bootleg Mike Tyson was over there, and they was
Who
talking
who
about
trying to turn though?
that they were supposed to do something. They baby, I don't know if they running a play. Somebody said that he stood Room Shaker up. They
Girl, I ain't
said that
speaking
she
on it.
wore a see-through blouse. Baby, these girls are not well, honey. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
but
I'm like,
yeah. Child, Brooke and Brianna was, I think, I think it took it, but I think Brianna was just looking like she was trying to explain it. And I don't know, Brooke, she got in her feelings or what.
what was Brianna
But
trying to explain?
she was saying that, because somebody was saying, oh, just like that situation was compared to the Brooke and Malik situation, that's two different situations. They're married. That's different. Everybody has different, rules or
What they
regulations.
got to do with ghetto? Hmm?
That's what I said. But I think Brianna was trying to explain it. And she didn't say nothing bad, but I don't know if how Brooke heard it or if how Brooke took it. But she just
They
was
say
not
it's
here
a
for it.
play. Girl, I see this is why I don't get with that stuff because that stuff be manufactured. And I can't get with manufactured stuff. And if it gives the hint of of Yeah, I can't. This is what I thought because I thought, like I said, I thought the Castro and Tommy thing was real, and I think it was manufactured at beginning.
So that was a play too. God damn.
I think at the beginning it was because again, it was told that they ain't really fighting like that. It wasn't real, but then that thing got real because ain't nobody gonna crack your head open with a steering wheel lock just
And then
playing.
they back together. I know you like girl.
No, it ain't back together. No, it ain't back together. Tommy is quiet. Tommy is really quiet. Tommy is really quiet. I don't know about the other person. Now the other person is coming at the ZT now. So now him and ZT is going on. They say it was a play. It was until it became not a play. Until it was not a play. Child, that thing got real. Because let me tell you something, ain't nobody going to jail and don't have no toilet tissue and eat white cornbread. Girl, and they
Wait a minute. Fuck eating white cornbread, girl, bye.
Tommy said they had white cornbread in that jail. Tommy said it was a play in the first place. Well, it ain't a play now. Honey, jail time ain't no play. Blood on your chest and then on your head ain't no play no more.
No, that was something different.
Tommy Castro acted such a food and pizza new lady. She just let me like I said, and then people get mad when folk talk about it. But see, this is what happens. Because people didn't think it was going to end this way. They think they were going to get some clicks and views and live happily ever after. No, y'all can't hold y'all liquor. Y'all got mental health issues. Somebody got into their feelings, you know. And then, according to Shamar's videotape, and again, y'all, Shamar could have cut and edited this, but Tommy kept on saying it was Brian that did that. It was Brian that did this, and Brian did this. And I'm like, well, Brian didn't tell you to go over there and hit that man upside his head. And he tried to really blame Brian. Now, again, that's why I was like, I don't know why y'all trying to act like Jay Wilson done did something, because the last person he mentioned was Brian, not me. But I will say
they trying to put you in it too? Shit.
They were trying to put me in it. I'm like, look, but Brian ain't even in it. Brian ain't even in it because, again, Brian didn't tell you to get in your car and hit that man in the head.
Psycho. Well, yeah, learn. Some shit just go too far. That's why I ain't got time.
Yeah, and I don't know. Tommy might get some jail time. He may get some jail time. I don't know. He may get some jail time. So we will see. So, and we're talking about this because, of course, Shakim did the state of the beef sector, and I think it was Tommy and it was Jay Dunn and Castro for the most part. I don't know if Shakim Ra is in here. He may not be. But Shakim, I really wanted to know what your angle was and what you were trying to do, on this. I'm just really trying to find out. I know you got issues with Jay Dunn, but I was trying to figure your angle out with Castro and Tommy because both of them don't look good. I mean, you got Tommy drunk and spilling all his tea, incriminating himself. And then you got Castro, who wouldn't go to the hospital. Shamar's trying to help him. And then he going to turn on Shamar and trying to shoot his shot at Shamar. Instead of going to the hospital, he trying to flirt.
Oh, Lord have mercy, boy. The girls
ain't oh, my God. Let me say this. All you need to do, Sparkles, is listen to the end of it, where Castro is. Maybe it's a mess.
Child. I don't know. I guess I will, because,
Somebody said, I had no idea the Jay Dunn issue was so bad till I saw half of his production. Well, it was bad enough that somebody had to go to court and they were put on probation. So it was pretty bad. Looks to me like his point is to show what's trending in the beef sector. London Bridge, it does look like that. The Tommy Castro thing was deep. I mean, I did not know, y'all, and I keep on bringing it up, but you can see how Castro start progressing and start trying to flirt with Shamar. And Shamar's like, I'm not here for that. Shamar was like, please, I'm not trying to do that with you. And then it got worse. The more Shamar said no, The boy Castro came on to him. This is why somebody I'm talking about, but nobody ain't bullying you. Okay, trying to shoot your shot, talking about something. I can lick you. I'm like, boy. And then he thought Shamar said, well, how you gonna start that? He said, well, I guess I can get a job. You guess you can get a job? It's a mess. And then they swear they don't want Shamar, but baby, it said something
Jamar?
totally different tonight. And then he came back afterwards and still doubled down on Shamar. I mean, he did a whole video.
Mhm.
So Sparkles, it's been a mess.
Mhm.
I think that point he was trying to show us who we dealing with. Yeah. Y'all, I ain't hear no stuttering. Gubs girl, he was talking very, very
Coherent, right, girl? Yeah, when they
coherent.
want that,
I
when
didn't
they
hear
want
too
that
much.
beat, honey. When they
Okay,
want
I
that
didn't hear
beat,
too many. I mean, girl, I didn't hear a lot of stuttering. I ain't hear a
they get
lot of
that peace,
stuttering.
honey. They get that peace, honey. They need that almighty sausage. And let me tell you, that almighty sausage will have you going bonkers, honey. It will have you
Well,
walking around.
I don't know what happened. So it was, like I
But
said,
yeah,
overall, it was very interesting what was going on. So it was like, okay, I see. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me put my banner up because, honey, it's a lot of people coming up. Hello,
same for you. But it's
Hello, how
easy
you doing?
business.
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm fine because
So what's going on?
I I enjoyed I enjoyed the video,
Go
and
ahead,
I think
Jennifer.
the point that he was trying. How you doing? I'm sorry,
I ain't
but I think the
doing.
point that he was trying to make is he was trying to. Yesterday they had the town hall meeting, so I think what he was trying to do today, all what they were saying in the town hall
I'm
meeting,
gonna
he
drop
was
down
trying
for
to
this.
show.
Uh-huh.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead. He was
He was trying to
he
show,
was
uh-huh.
he was trying to show them to me. That's how I looked at it. What kind of people that you was dealing with, and
Mhm.
they can't say that this your fault, that's their fault. So he brought all of that in to show what kind of people that you was dealing with. That they trying to say you did this and you escalated the stuff, but no, he was showing them who they dealing with. See, a lot of people probably don't go to Shamar channel and see what goes on Shamar channel, and
Jennifer,
I
to
think
be
that's the
honest,
point. Uh
Jennifer,
huh.
to be honest, I didn't know until I saw
Uh
it
huh.
tonight. And I'm like, you
Mhm.
got to be shitting me. I know this boy who got his head cracked in is trying to come
Mhm.
at Shamar like that. And Shamar kept on
Yeah.
saying, no, 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 man, let's not do this. And he kept coming. I'm like, really? You gonna make this man like you? Jennifer, it
Oh
was a
yeah.
mess.
I know. I was there. I was there that night. But I think that's the point. That's the point that he was trying to make with Cash Von Tolman and with with the deal with Brian and different things like that. How they act, and and that's the part I think he was trying to bring out, and he did it right after the town hall meeting. That's how
It
I
it
look at
it,
it.
it's- it showed a lot. It really did. I didn't
It,
know all of that was going
it showed
on
their
with
character, like who
Shamar.
you dealing with. Like who you dealing with. This is what you're dealing with. So no, you can't say this all. You can't say this. Jay Wilson did. Jay Wilson. No, this is what you're dealing with. Look how this man approached this other guy. Look how they was acting on somebody else's panel. So I think that's what he was doing to me, because that's why he brought those certain. He brought you in and all those other people in. Because you did they say you were supposed to be bullying him or something like that?
I was supposed now the who I'm bullying is Castro. I was bullying Tommy, but mostly Castro,
Mm-hmm.
Brian, and Rico. Those are the
And I
people who
think,
I'm supposed to be bullying.
but that's why I think he brought all of them in so everybody can see
Mm,
what you're dealing with. That's
mm,
what I think, and I think
mm.
it was a very good it's a very good point that he made. And I think some people gonna look at things a little bit different, and if they don't, it's just because they just don't like you or whatever,
Yeah,
you know.
let me say this, y'all. I couldn't believe though that Castro thing was like, I mean, Jennifer, this man just got injured, right? He just got
Uh huh.
injured. And you mean you gonna try to flirt with this man?
Yeah.
You just coming out of something. Now you gonna try to get back into something with somebody else? And you think that's
Yeah.
cute, and the man ain't feeling it. But yet you
And let me
still continue to try to put it on him.
and let me tell you, he cut some of it off because while he was up on the stage, I think a guy named ZT or ZX, what his
Uh-huh.
name?
You got it,
He came
ZT.
up. He came on. He came on the stage to help Shamar, and then but he didn't put that part in, and he was trying to talk to Castro. You all right? Because they thought he was hallucinating and things. So he came on to try to, boy, he Castro got on him. He started arguing with him and fussing with him. It was a big old thing with them. But he
Mm.
thought maybe something was wrong with him. Like he was hallucinating that he needed to go to the doctor. So he came up on Shamar panel to help Shamar. But like I said, he didn't Shaquem, he didn't put that part in there.
Wow, I didn't know that either. Somebody
Yeah, he
said
didn't.
Castro said that he was going out of town with somebody. He really didn't have the money. Where he was going is boring with some content creators, and he said it is still love there. And he did the what, baby? Oh, what? Yeah, you got them addicted to you, Sabrina. I don't know, but it's a lot. I know Castro ain't going out of town with no money. I know you crazy. Girl,
Mm,
these girls ain't well. I come on, Jennifer. These girls are not well, Jennifer.
they're
They
not
ain't
good.
well, Jennifer. Something ain't right.
But I wouldn't look at it, and that's my point that I think that he was trying to show the
Okay,
people that you can't put
Jennifer.
that on Jay Wilson because
Jennifer,
he wanted them to see who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with.
Jennifer, you might be right. Cause
That's
Jennifer,
what I
I
think.
mean, I ain't tell them boys to go over there and fight. And
That's what I think.
I was trying to tell Castro to go to the hospital. I mean, and then
Mhm.
he was bleeding, and then when they said that man sold him up, I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Mhm.
Well, Jennifer, I ain't
And
know all of that, baby. It's a lot
then
going
he
on,
left, and
Jennifer.
then he left Shamar panel. You see, that's probably what kept Tommy kept messing with Shamar because of how Castro, no telling what he was saying behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
No telling what he was saying. Then he left his panel, Shamar panel, and he went to his panel and he was arguing with the guy ZX
ZT.
or Z. Yeah, he was upset with that guy. That guy said, "I can't believe you," because they was just friends, and that guy said, "I just can't believe in so many words. I can't believe you acting like that." But that just goes to show you who you're dealing with.
Mm.
And then, like I say, that's what I think that Shaquille, that he was trying to bring out. And who knows? Maybe he might do that with different things, because if you look at it, they got some well, that they probably can. Let me leave that alone. But okay, all right. That's all I wanted to say, though.
Well, thank you for your input. I appreciate you, Jennifer.
Okay, all right.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. Jennifer gave a good point. She said, honey, she believed that he was trying to show these people what was going on and how these people was trying to turn it. And we didn't see a lot of this stuff. So I hear you, Jennifer. Not too much on my Jay Wilson, my Brian. Okay, I hear you, Jennifer. Oh my goodness, Jennifer's saying that's what happened. So, no, I just thought it was very interesting again, and I didn't know all of that was going on Shamar's page. My heart goes out to Shamar. Shamar was really trying to help him, and I didn't know that this boy was really coming at Shamar like that. And I'm like, oh my God, are you really doing that? So, Shamar is like that. And then you got Tommy coming over, and I think Shamar was thinking that Tommy was going to be upset because Castro was really trying to flirt with him. And then all of a sudden, here come Tommy, and not mad at Shamar, but want to tell a whole story. And then Shamar was like, "Look, don't incriminate yourself, Tommy. You know you're not supposed to be anywhere around that man." It was a mess. It was a mess. It was really a mess. I didn't know that ZT came on the platform, and then they say Castro really got mad because ZT trying to block it. ZT trying to say, nope, nope, you ain't gonna do that. Cause ZT, well, anyway, everybody got interest in Castro. I don't know if it's the right interest. Castro don't have nothing to offer but hitting on everybody. Well, look, y'all, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm tired. I done seen a lot. Shout out to Room Shaker. I was on her platform a little bit. Somebody was trying to come for me. I didn't even say anything to them, but I had to respond because they said something which is like, girl, move, move. So yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's a lot going on in here. So, and I'm gonna see what's going on with that other channel. I don't know. Somebody said Castro trying to share his pickle juice. I guess. Honey, I guess he was trying to share it with Shamar. Shamar was like, "No, thank you. I don't do pickle juice." But Shamar was kind of annoyed. Shamar was probably thinking, like I am. How are we trying to help you, and now you trying to flirt and flirt really hard, and you just got your head cracked in, and you just told the man you didn't have no job, and you gonna find a job. Girl, that's not a good start. That's not how you start off a relationship and flirting with somebody. But anyway. So look, y'all, I'm heading to bed. I'm gonna make sure this one get off. My God, today I'm gonna make sure this one get off. But y'all hit the like. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow unless something really exciting come on today. Pretty mama, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, pretty mama. You just have to see it. You have to see it to believe it. You have to see it to believe it. I'm telling you. It was like, what? I was looking at that. I'm like, he was doing all of that. And this lady said, oh, it was more. She said, you didn't get all of it. She said that Shakim cut some of it out. Sure enough. Well, y'all take care. Peace and love. Pastor, I see it. I see exactly what you mean about Castro. Pretty mama. Everybody talking about how you harassing that man. You harassing that man, honey. That man ain't that. You see what he did to Shamar. So anyway, y'all have a good night. Peace and love. Bye.